Okay, so something I wanted to address, and it has to do with the lettering on the handles of the Ninja FOODI oven coming off, or just wiping off from what I've heard. And I'll say up front, I've owned 3 of them, and I've never had the issue whatsoever, but man, I get comments about it a lot, and evidently it must be happening to some people. But what I want to do is show you that obviously all 3 of these, the lettering is perfect on, but this one is one that Ninja warranted for me because the fan was messed up. So technically it's free to me. Well, we're going to take it one step further than just wiping it off. I'm going to try and remove the lettering. I'm going to use anything I think someone should be using on their oven in a common cleaning situation, and as I do mine, you know, with just soap and water. But we're going to also go to some things that actually Ninja doesn't recommend, a degreaser. We're going to try a degreaser, and I've got some abrasive pads over there. So we're going to see if we can take the letters off and just see what it takes. I'm John Sanders, also known as Jelly 007. Let's see if we can get these letters off these handles and see if we can figure out what's happening. Okay, so I have removed the camera from the tripod just to be able to show you that all of the buttons on, or all of the lettering on all 3 of these units, if you ask me, is in perfect condition. And I'm just going to go by them right quick, and please excuse it. It will be a little bouncy. Again, it's off of the tripod, but right there they are. Now, this one right here is the one I started my Ninja FOODI XL Pro air frying oven videos with. And a lot of people noticed the fan had a click in it on my videos. So I contacted Ninja. They sent me this one. And then I did videos in this one for a while. But what I'm getting at is I did a considerable amount of videos in this one. And you can see that the buttons look fine. And then I did a few in this one, but then I ordered this one, and I've had this one quite a while. It's the one with, it's the smart one that has the thermometer and all, and the ones you've seen me for a good amount of time. And again, I'm not going to try and stay on this too long. I'm just trying to make you understand why I'm doing it. The other reason is this one is technically, to me, it's free because they sent me this one in its place. My point is, this is the one we're fixing to try and take these off. Now, I'm going to start out with what I normally use, which is Dawn, just normal Dawn detergent, Dawn with some warm water. And then I'm going to step up to the Power Wash Platinum, and then maybe the Clorox wipes. And then this right here, and this is something that I'm pretty sure Ninja doesn't even recommend that you use a degreaser, but I'm going to try it. And then we'll step up to, I'll be using this side in the beginning, and then we'll go to this abrasive side. And then if that fails, we're going to go to this. And this is the Magic, or Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. It does a really good job, but I would never use it on this in a normal situation. I would never use this here in a normal situation. Just maybe this sponge or a damp rag with this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm not affiliated at all. Ninja does not pay me a dime, not a penny. They've offered it. I've never accepted it. So I wanted to get that out so you'll know this is a free and clear video, and I'm really trying to show you if we find what's taking these letters off, where you'll know what not to do. Because honestly, I love this oven, and I've used it a lot, and I have pushed it a lot, and I kind of got a dog in this hunt, if you know what I mean. I have done a lot of videos on it, and I've recommended it. I know this is getting lengthy, and I'm sorry, but you can fast forward if you want to where we're going to get to the point where we try and get that white writing off, right there or right there. So I'm gonna get this camera back on the tripod, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so here we go. This is lukewarm water with about 4 pumps of Dawn, the same dish detergent I use every day. So what we're going to do is with the sponge side, and this is not plugged in, by the way, I'm going to do this right here. And I would never do it that hard. There is no need in it, but I am for this purpose. So you can see it withstood that without a problem, and they still look fine, and I hope you can see that. I'll try and zoom a little bit. Well, if they start giving a problem, I will get the camera off of there and show it as soon as we have that to happen. But I'm going to go to the power wash next, and all I'll do is squeeze this out. And this is nothing, but it is a lot stronger than the normal stuff I'm using. You can see it's 5 times blah, blah, blah. So we're going to put that on there just like that. I'm going to smear it around a little bit, and we're going to go on here. Let it sit just a minute, just to make sure that, you know, that's not part of the issue. And then, I hope you can hear that, because I am really getting down on it. All right, I'm going to, now again, I do want to say this. There is no way I would do that to one of these 2 ovens that I plan to use. It's just not an option. I'm not going to put that much pressure. Plus, I'm probably forcing water under those buttons. I'm sorry. So that's not going to happen in any situation that I would normally be doing. I feel like I need to explain that. Maybe I don't. But next, I guess we'll go to the, I tell you what, let's try the Clorox disinfecting wipes, because a lot of people use those now, especially with COVID and all. And maybe that, you know, I don't know. In fact, I may have wiped it down before, but we're going to see right now. Here we go with Clorox, or Clorox wipes, disinfecting wipes. And everything seems to be fine. And it is. Nothing's wrong there. So the next step is the degreaser. Close this back up. The degreaser, which I'm going to spray here. And again, that is that right there, that they do not, I'm pretty sure I read, after I did a video using that one time, I read their manual, and they do not recommend degreasers. They just don't, anywhere on the oven. So here we go with that, and this could be it, because I've never put this on my buttons before. And nothing. Now, all this is with the sponge side. I do agree. But anybody that would do more than that, you know, I don't know why you would. And so if people are having issues, then I kind of already believe that it is something to do with some, I think Darnell on Wave Oven Recipes, he mentions it might be a bad batch. He does a video on this same subject, and he mentions it might be a bad batch of these handles. But it's been going on for a while. I got one today that a guy bought on 3/31, and if you look in the comments of my latest video, which I think was the Brussels sprouts that he commented on, I asked him to let me know what Ninja says when he contacts him with the warranty. And I don't remember his name. Maybe I'll try and find that for the video's over. But you can see, everything's fine so far. And we're down to that degreaser with a sponge. So I'm going to give this a minute and get my act together. And then we're going to go to abrasive stuff and using this kind of stuff. So hold you back. Okay, so I did say a little bit wrong, and I don't want to show his name, but right here is what he said. And you can freeze that and look at it, and I'm not going to show his full name. I see his name at the bottom. But here's what I said to him. I wanted him to, you know, look and let me know what Ninja says. Now, I was wrong about what video it's on too. It was on my door cleaning gasket video. It is called the cleaning door gasket. I will link that video right here, and you'll be able to look at his comment and see if he replies. And I hope you do, and I'll leave it at Dennis. Dennis, I hope you reply to what Ninja says, because I want to know too. I really do, and I'm anxious to hear. But we're about to move on to the abrasives. Be back. All right, we are about to move on with the abrasives, and I'll just say this. There is no way I would do this to my oven on a normal basis. There is never a reason I know of you need to put an abrasive anything on that writing or anything in this area. And you certainly don't need to put the pressure I'm putting, because you'll force water under those buttons. And I wanted to say that again. I don't know if I said it once, but here we go. And this is just the soap and water out of here, fairly abrasive. And we're going to see what it does. And I promise you I have no idea, because I would have never done this before. And let's see. As far as I can tell, no whatsoever, no damage. Now, I can try all of this stuff. I'm going to go straight to the degreaser. I don't know what else you could ask for, but I can already tell there is no damage. Now, if you've ever used a magic eraser, you know how well they do. I am a little concerned that this might take it off, because they are, I love them, man. They take stuff off. And I'm not sure about writing, but we're about to see. So right now, with the water right out of my, well, it was this. Now it's got all these others in there, but we're about to see right now. And as you can see, nothing. I mean, it did not hurt it. And I'm going to say it one more time. I got a dog in this hunt, because I have used this video so many times. I mean, used this oven so many times in my videos. But that is all. I'm just trying to cover, you know, I would hate to recommend something to somebody that has a problem, but take my word, it could happen. This could be a big issue, and I just have no way of knowing other than me using it. And if I had ran across the problem that other people were having, I would have tried to tell it as soon as I could. But it does make me nervous when there's so many people are reporting it. And you can see what I just did. I am totally convinced there is no reason to do anything more than I have already done. And I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod. And I got my finger in front of there. I'm sorry about that. But you can see it's nothing but clean. It's really, really clean, because I just scrubbed it with all kinds of things. But no lettering gone. Every bit of it is still there. And while I was holding this camera, I pressed that button that turned it off. But anyhow, you can see it's unharmed. The lettering on this particular oven is unharmed. Now, whether there is an issue with some batches, maybe like Darnell said on Wave Oven, that could be the case. And I'm not discounting anything anybody says. I'm just saying the one I got, or this particular one, I'm not going to do it to the two that I use, but I do wipe them down all the time. I use them quite a good bit. We'll back the camera up so you can see which ones I'm talking about. I use this one all the time, and you can see the lettering looks good. I've already showed you that. And that one I haven't used that much, but the lettering's good. So I hope they figure it out, and I'll be honest with you, I hope that this dentist gets back and lets us know what Ninja says. And or anyone that's had this issue. I would like to know if Ninja corrected it. Now, this one came from Amazon. The other two came from Ninja, I'm pretty sure. I know this one did, because they warranted it. Now this one, I'm pretty sure I bought from Ninja. I'm 99% sure this one and this one came from Ninja. This one I do know came from Amazon, and you can see the buttons look fine. So I don't know if that's part of the issue. There's a lot of things I don't know, and I hope that this helps anybody that's looking for an answer, or maybe it will provide an answer. So if you got an answer, you know, and you have this, and you saw what they're talking about happened, and you know what caused it, that would be excellent. So, hey, I used so-and-so, and it took the lettering off. That would be some valuable information, and I sure would appreciate it. Anyhow, hey, I'm gonna get in this video, if I can, like always. I love y'all all. I hope I've never recommended anything wrong. That's never my intent. And I would hate to have no writing on my buttons too. I want to know what they say. Now, this oven ain't for everybody, and I should say that more than I do. It's a larger oven. I love it because of the things it opens opportunity for cooking, such as a turkey in an hour and 10 minutes. One of the best turkeys I've ever ate. And you can see that video. It does that kind of stuff other air fryers are not going to do. And it also does within reason what any air fryer does. You know, there's some drawbacks. It's not a winner take all, but it's really close. You show me another air fryer that you can put a 12-pound turkey in an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm gonna keep on this just a second longer with the fan in the back so that the way it's shaped. That's what I like about it. I'm going to shut up about trying to sell it. I'm not trying to sell it. I don't make a dime when they sell them. I just like it. I don't want to recommend something that's not something you like. That's all I'm doing. So what I'm saying is, I think it's a great device. I think it opens up a lot of opportunity with air fryers, and I'm going to shut up. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all all. Come back to see me. Bye-bye.